Well, to chat to us about Augusta National, a person who was at the Masters a couple of years ago, I have the pleasure of welcoming professional golf trainer Garth Milne in studio. He trains the likes of professional George Kutsia. Garth, appreciate your time. Just explain to us about Augusta, because television doesn't do it justice. I mean, the undulations are unbelievable. You were there. Just explain to us the setup there.
Yeah, Pete, it really is just a pleasure to attend Augusta National and to attend the Masters tournament. One of the things that really struck me was the perfection of the golf course, the way it's manicured and it's kept. It's incredible. It really doesn't look like it's real when you first arrive. You know, when you arrive at Augusta, you get the opportunity to travel down Magnolia Lane if you have the privilege of coming in with a player. And that is something that, I mean, every golfer who's ever experienced it talks about.
Who were you there with?
I went with George.
Yeah.
You know, we obviously worked together, and I went over with him. And I'm involved from the physical side. We do a lot of warm-ups and cool-downs and training and things like that. But you know, when you actually arrive and you get onto the course, it's incredible. It really is spectacular. And like you said, one of the big things you don't realize is the undulation change, the gradient change that Augusta National has. And the openness as well of the golf course. You know, when you stand on that first tee and you look down, you can actually see right through all the way down to the 15th green. So it really is. It appears like a parkland course with lots of open spaces, which actually makes it a wonderful place to watch golf and to attend.
Obviously, the greens are unbelievable. If you look at some of the footage from last night, you say the greens aren't running as quick. I mean, you can place balls on the green there. You can shoot big numbers just by putting. Just explain the putting services.
Yeah, I mean, they are perfectly kept, but yet they can speed them up and slow them down. They have this cooling system, this hydration system, under air, sub air system they have that they can draw all the moisture out of the greens if they need to. So you know, there's the stimp meter, which is what they use to measure green speed. There's no such thing as stimp, and at Augusta they are Augusta speed, and the men of the Masters can slow them down or speed them up at will. So they'll quicken them up come Saturday and certainly Sunday. I know a lot of the players commented that they felt
so they literally can quicken them up within a day.
Yep, overnight.
Do they cut them?
Yeah, they do. So they've got obviously access to all sorts of the machinery that they need. And they will cut them tonight, and obviously then they'll dry them out and get them faster for tomorrow probably.
Did you walk a full 18?
Yeah, I mean every day we walked. So from a practice day, you know, obviously I was very fortunate enough to attend all the days. You know, tickets, you can get tickets if you want to travel over there to go and attend the Masters.
Are they easily available?
Yeah, you can actually get them from scalpers on the road coming in. The practice days, you're looking at about $900 to $1,000 a day for a practice day. But actually for tournament days, you're looking at about $1,500 to $2,000 for Thursday, Friday, and for the weekend it's
dollars.
Dollars.
Wow.
So and for the weekend it's going to set you back $2,500 to $3,500 for a ticket for that day. Yes. But you can get them, but they aren't quite as rare as hen's teeth. But it is accessible. Yeah.
I also find the 18th fascinating because it's not a big grandstand finish by all means. It's the guys sitting on chairs.
Yeah.
It's kind of strange for a major.
And Pete, you know what is amazing is you can walk there in the morning at 7:30 and you can pop your chair down and you've got your little name tag at the back of your chair, those Masters chairs that you can purchase from the merchandise store. And you can leave your chair there, and you can go off and walk around the rest of the 18 holes.
So you
the rest of the
buy
day.
a chair on the 18th?
Yeah, no. So you buy a chair from the merchandise, and you can just walk there and place it wherever you want it. And your chair will still be there come the end of the day. So, and it's just incredible. So the patrons, as they call them at Augusta, not spectators, patrons.
Yes.
The etiquette and obviously the heritage and the tradition of the Masters is something that you can only experience if you attend. It's very difficult to explain it, but it really is a wonderful event, and I think this year's certainly shaping up to be another one of those where we look at that leaderboard and the number of really good players that are up there, and obviously it's just magnificent to see Ernie up.
Let's talk about this year's field. Obviously, Jordan Spieth up front. Look at the South Africans. Ernie obviously has a great history there. He's done well there over many years. How do you see it panning out?
You know, Pete, it suits a big hitter. It really does. You know, the further you drive the ball, if you can move it right to left, it really does help. That's why lefties have won, you know, 3 of the last 5. because you know that right to left shape with a fade, it lands softer than a draw. So it does suit the big hitters, and particularly if the course has been a little bit wet with the rain that they've had, it kind of takes the shorter guys out of it. Zach Johnson won it when it was hard and fast. Trevor won when wind was and it was cold and fast. But really, it is going to suit the longer hitters. And you just need to look at the leaderboard and you see guys who hit the ball a long way. They're up there. So.
I've had this argument, and it's my last question. You've been to Augusta. You've seen the sort of history and sort of opulence of it. If you could win one major, would it be an Open Championship or would it be a green jacket?
Personally, if I was a professional golfer, the Open. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, the Open Championship for me is the oldest championship in golf. That claret jug is a very, very special piece to have on your mantelpiece. And you know, you can ask anyone who plays the game. They've all got their own opinions. But for me, the Open, the claret jug is certainly the holy grail.
I just thought you having been there, it may have changed things. But
no, look, and certainly the green jacket would be wonderful. And I know a lot of players wouldn't mind any major. But just for me personally, I still think that the Open Championship really is a very special place in my heart. But the Masters is, it really is a very...
Unlucky for George, obviously, just falling out at the last sort of couple of tournaments, but he's still having a fantastic year.
Yeah, look, I think we've got some really good positives to look forward to the rest of the year. He's playing well. The Open Championship is at St Andrews, where he actually holds the course record. So I know that he's really looking forward to that event, and we really are gearing towards that. So yeah, watch this space.
Garth, always appreciate your time. Lovely insights into Augusta National. Damn, I want to go there one day. That is for sure. Get your ticket on $2,000 for the weekend. Jeez, but many people saying it's worth every penny.